They picked up the Kagura as well in their first match of Wildcard against Axe. It will be a fighter gold. I thought it would be a Ruby really, but it's a CC because they need a bit more damage to deal with the high-lows.
Yeah. Right now, Al trying his very best to make sure that Super 8 Gorka doesn't get as much farm as possible, but I feel like as a quad is fine. Pluto taking a bit of damage though.
Yeah, Modi there as well. Hellbound early game is looking great. Wow, sorry, Egoist able to get the first blood now over on Ying as well. Great revitalize, and the calculation was crisp clean from VP.
Seems like Guangzhou Gaming weren't expecting that amount of burst damage, but when they clump together like that, it allows Virtus.pro to get so much more value.
That's 2 now for Badcon as well as Zaur Egoist.
This is the relationship when your opponent has a very strong roamer and you yourself. It makes it so that even at level 2, the healing is strong enough to make sure that you don't die. And even if you do die, you will get some kind of trade.
Look at the gank, knowing that Modi is going to be aggressive in this matchup. They gank up top, and in a 2v1, it's Badcon who has another 2.
Most part of MLBB were so focused on the mid trio, but they made it so that their side lanes are just way too strong, so they play around that. And we can definitely see that. Like I said, in like what, 2 minutes already 2 kills for Badcon in a losing matchup? That was not a losing matchup. It's just a matchup.
It's plain old matchups here in the EXP lane. Guangzhou still has a chance to turn this around if they can get a good team fight. Again, with big combos, but look at this.
Yeah, in the mid lane, they're attempting to go for it, but over hands comes a beacon. Now the instant re-engage over final slash from Badcon, and it's free for Zaur Egoist. They lose Pluto, and it's fine. They're happy with that.
Yeah, Ying really wants that glowing wand first, and Mei, only with the Black Eye shield, will make him a bit tanky, but really not enough. Whoa!
JCC coming down with a Dark Wave as well. Everything in the kitchen sink used up top to get them a bit more gold.
Well, the buff of DHS makes it so that you can really join the fights quite early. Because even if you don't have enough damage to kill, you have enough to make it so that your jungler or your mid can just clean up. At this point, even your EXP. Not gonna lie, this is looking pretty grim for Guangzhou here. Eventually, by 12 minutes, Cananeo will have 3 items, and then you'll be fine. But, oh, the scaling, oh no, you don't want to see that. Basically, no damage.
But now Mei's caught in a tough spot, has to tech charge defensively into Bober. Crimson Beacon forward, now baiting out the Flicker. Mountain Shocker and the barrier will keep them in place, but VP have done what they wanted to do. They have split the team open, so they can go for Owl again with the Shadow. Kill the Quad Shadow too! Zaur Egoist 4-0 and 2 as Super Egorka gets the turret in mid.
Looks like it's going to be Hunter Strike into an endless battle. Makes it so that Cananeo is going to be quite late in dishing out that damage. So this is not looking good for Guangzhou.
That's a Gorge pathway. They won't slow Owl down. The final side versus Lan actually. Owl still holding it. Tech charge coming in from Mei! And it turns the fight around. A Super Gorka goes over the Duet, but Zaur in the back goes in and cleans it up with Bober, providing the utility. And they still win out the fight. Modi isolated. Zaur Egoist. Does he have the Quad Shadow? Yes, he does. Modi flickered in, but cannot find the shoulder bash. Bober, the Beaver, gets a triple.
And there's a lack of mobility for Guangzhou Gaming. Virtus.pro are basically running circles around them. Even when they try and use a tech charge and the Dark Wave, they're trying to stop the advance because there's heroes like the Hayabusa. Man, Zaur Egoist is just on a roll right here, and honestly, there's no real way for Guangzhou Gaming to catch him that easily.
Again, the cutoff here, and they go for the siege. It's just so clean, so systematic. Bober gets out from the overturn, now goes for the pick up. Oh, force out the Flicker, tech charge on the 3, but there's no follow. Modi with a Dark Wave Flicker, but will be caught in the final slash. Is bad caught, gets away. Now the Quad Shadow from Zaur doesn't have the Shadow kill. 4 levels ahead though.
Definitely spectacular.
Oh, this is magnific.
Phenomenal.
This is eye-catching. If Ying had 2 items, maybe.
Yeah.
But only 1, don't think it's going to be enough.
Gorge pathway sent again. Pluto trying to hold him in. Badcon jumps in. Tech charge going to be able to lock it down, but he finds the final slash as Zaur baits out the vengeance. Now another stun and a pickup. Blazing duet from Super Egorka earlier into Bober and Pluto. Virtus.pro are just too well-rounded, and Guangzhou Gaming cannot face it.
One of the most dominating performances we've seen from VP, ending with 12,000 gold.
More.
I mean, that's the
More gains in the gym.
Sometimes you need to cut it. You know?
Yeah. Look at me.
Too much. What? You?
I'm 100 kgs.
You're 100 kg?
You don't look 100 kg. will be
Oh!
Helker XP
Yeah.
for Modi.
Is this a split push angle?
Thing is,
No,
you're
no,
up
no,
against
no,
the Yuzong though, right?
Hey.
Like usually you're up against a Lapu-Lapu, you're up against someone that's weak level 1 to 3, and that's why you can really abuse the Helker. But against Yuzong, I don't think you can abuse him.
The terrifies, but
Yeah.
look at that caught. Black Dragon is available.
Ooh, good timing on the Black Dragon from Ren as Modi blinked in towards him. Owl, whoa, jumps in as well. Oh, Bad Cop finally going down now from the skies. Does have the Petrify, won't be able to use it now. And that's a good Terrify over to him. Mounted Chakra lands as well. Getting out the Purify from Modi. Bober waiting in the bush, does not have the Petrify. They will have to back away as Bober pops into rough waves. Pluto flickers out to safety. Guangzhou Gaming with a win on Turtle 1.
Who's going to counterattack against him?
Look at this gank with Modi. Bad Cop doesn't lead it in time. Terrify coming out. Bad Cop! Furious Dive, Petrify into the back. Ooh! DOT ticking back on Modi. Up top, tech charge. Hitting out the Purify. Owl burning down. Bober gets the Petri on him. And he weaves past the Feathered Airstrike. Finally gets stunned up. Has the dash away. May cannot get the last hit on him.
Yeah, but also shout-outs to Virtus.pro. Really playing around that Minerva Fury quite well. No one really got caught by that.
Oh! Dragon coming down now. Super Gorka able to flicker out with Zauri. Goes with Traceless, but they get past Modi. Bad Cop is slain him. Cannoneo gets a turtle, but now they're caught in the bad fight. It is again Bad Cop proccing the passive over on Owl. The DOT taken down. Cannoneo has to respect the Traceless forward.
But they're not really allowed to do anything because Virtus.pro are just waiting around in the bushes, denying the traps coming in from the Helker.
Owl tries to go in there. The Mountain Shock already used. Whoa! Now it's Bad Cop caught, stunned up. The back line, it's a rough ways over to Xing, and the barrier stops him. Pluto's taking a lot of those shots. Now it is Bad Cop with a Petri, but Cannoneo takes him down before they can do any more damage on Xing.
Blue team turret has
An
been
aggressive
destroyed.
dive there from Virtus.pro, but it didn't pay out. That was a 4v5 technically, a 5v5 with the turret, and Guangzhou Gaming gained all the value there.
I would say, oh, hold on. But a nail gets
Oh, fully stacked up. That Thorn Rose hit like a truck.
And again, I feel like the fact that Guangzhou is able to turn that around is because they were prepared for it.
That was a beautiful traces too, man. We're seeing a lot of these individual plays.
They're starting to read the patterns of Virtus.pro.
Right now, the photo is available for May on the Minotaur, so Virtus.pro have to be careful.
All in over to May. Oh my lord, he just get rid of him. That's the squishiness of him. Owl in the back line, able to zone Sour. Ego is for a free take on a turtle. Now as Cannoneo walks up, that's a furious dive, but with no Petrify. Almost Super Agorica getting caught, but has the flicker to escape. Now Golden Staff, that means 3 items done.
And Virtus.pro are stuck trying to keep, things together, playing it macro, playing it for team fights.
Owl's gonna get this turret. Again, the split is a big thing for Guangzhou Gaming. Good peel. Pluto could have looked for it. Owl gets away. Oh, he actually gets out of the Petrify just with a dash. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's a small eye from there.
Oh, Modi! Big engage. Traceless back. Owl with the chase. Bober still able to find Xing. What a kite from Sour and Super Agorica. They just shredded Owl down like he's nothing. Re-engage, but doesn't have the Petrify. It's still down for 30.
I gotta say, both teams is like they're playing from tomorrow. It's not stopping.
Yeah. Free Lord over to Virtus.pro.
That means with the Farsa around, Guangzhou Gaming can kind of take a chill pill on this one.
There you go. That's the 3rd item.
Huge power spike for Agorica.
Free siege. Oh, Agorica actually takes a few too many shots there.
Oh, Bober.
They're gonna have to respect it. Bober gets the knockup, but won't fully commit onto it. Good Mounted Chakra in the red tree to steal the orange buff away as Modi tries to get the angle here. Push up top with the Lord. Owl holding it in.
Yeah, I feel like Guangzhou, this is not a panic angle because they do have pretty okay clear. Modi, though, gets spotted by Sour.
Yeah, he's actually chasing Modi. Jumps in with the Traceless. Modi might be solo kill here. Sour with the Traceless. Easy work for him down below.
That's one of those times you wish you had a Petrify.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Modi does not. Right there with him taken out, Virtus.pro still trying to get as many turrets as possible. They should be able to get some damage on this turret. Look at this.
That's so big! They know that even if the Purify gets baited out, Super Agorica can go and hit him. Now, Agorica's still surviving!
What?
All throughout the damage! And it's through the backup of the rest of the team. Virtus.pro are just better! Modi trying his best, goes for the Terrify and the Stinger. But Guangzhou Gaming have been wiped out now. VP clear the waves with a cannon in it. It's Bad Cop who hold the aggro on turret, and Virtus.pro get a clean sweep against Guangzhou Gaming.
What was that last play by Bobber, man? The Lance came in, gets petrified.
Beautiful.
I am the one who knocks.
I'm
and just
Super Gorka.
starts
Say his name.
Say his name.
Super Gorka.
Yeah, there you go.